the number of people that do not understand the difference between price and market capitalization is too damn high. Okay, it is too damn high. If you guys like the content, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, you know the drill. We've seen this every cycle. Every cycle, we see this. A lot of new people come in, they look at various cryptocurrencies, and they only look at the price to determine whether it's cheap. There's people throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars into cryptocurrencies because they're quote-unquote cheaper than another cryptocurrency. The idea that something is cheaper when looking at the price is completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Just because the price of ADA is less than the price of Polkadot does not mean that ADA is cheaper. You have to consider the market capitalization, which is a function of the price and the supply. And the supply, okay? So, let's take this one step at a time. How do you do this math? Well, if the price of ADA is $1.11 and the circulating supply is 31 billion, you multiply that number, and you come up with the magical 35,462,380,276. Okay? A $1 ADA does not make it cheaper than a $35 DOT. A $35 DOT does not necessarily make it more expensive than a 47-cent XRP, which is not necessarily cheaper than a $183 Litecoin, which is not necessarily more expensive than a $28 Link, which is not necessarily cheaper than a 507 Bitcoin Cash, which is not necessarily more expensive than a 40-cent Stellar. Okay? The price is completely irrelevant. In terms of valuating a cryptocurrency, how do you value it? You have to look at the market capitalization. People telling me that coins like Ethereum are going to go to 50K this market cycle, which would represent a market cap, from 179 billion, for it to go up another 10x, we'd be looking at 1.79 trillion. From there to go up another 5x, we'd be looking at maybe $7 trillion for the Ethereum market capitalization alone. $7 trillion. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest, depending on how long it takes us, that the entire market cap will likely peak of the entire cryptocurrency asset class at around $10 trillion, plus or minus a few $1 trillion, right? What's a few $1 trillion among friends, right? So the entire market cap will have a peak of approximately $10 trillion. In my opinion, this market cycle, it'll be a long ways from now. We're nowhere even close to this theoretical 10 trillion market cap. So be prepared for a bumpy ride. We're nowhere close to it. But if the idea is that it's going to go to approximately $10 trillion along this line here, how can we say that Ethereum's will get to 7 or 8 trillion by itself? Where does that put Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin's market cap will almost assuredly stay higher than Ethereum's, and Ethereum's market cap will almost assuredly stay higher than every other cryptocurrency for that matter. Okay? That's just the way it works. It's the way the cycle works. It's the way the market works. Everyone gets all up in arms when other coins start pumping, and then they say, well, it's cheaper. Okay, let's go through this. And I've seen people throw hundreds of thousands of dollars at a coin because it's cheaper, right? They're like, oh, well, I can buy more of it. It doesn't matter. It's all about the percent move, right? If you buy, let's say you buy a Bitcoin at 50K and you only put in $1,000 and then it goes to 100K, well, you still made $1,000, right? You did a 2x. If you put $1,000 in Ethereum, maybe you own 2/3 of an Ether, which would be much more than owning 1/50th of a Bitcoin. But if it went to $3,000, then you still have only seen a 2x. Okay, it does not matter the amount you own. All that matters is the percent move. Now, obviously, lower market cap cryptocurrencies could theoretically move more if the fundamentals are there, right? If the community, blah, 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 right? If that's there, then yeah, it can go up more because it takes less volume to move a lower market cap coin. That's why we see coins with lower market caps pump so much more than the larger market cap cryptocurrencies. Okay, so we have to take this one step at a time. If you're new to the space, you have to recognize now. Do not wait a moment longer. You have to recognize now that the difference between price and market cap is essential for you to do well in this space. If you continue to navigate this space thinking that a cryptocurrency that has a lower price is cheaper than a cryptocurrency with a higher price, you are setting yourself up to be absolutely wrecked this market cycle. This is crypto 101. It's not crypto 101, right? It's math 101. It's math. It's not even finance. It's just math. That's all it is. Okay? Figure out price times supply gives you the market cap. This is what matters in terms of figuring out where a cryptocurrency could go. With respect to other cryptocurrencies, you're not doing yourself any favors if you don't. You might wonder why I'm doing this video. Well, it's because I see so many people on my YouTube comments, so many people on Twitter, on Reddit, throughout tons of other forums. People don't understand the difference. Hopefully this video makes it to a few people. Share this video. I don't normally tell you guys to share the video. Share the video to someone who needs to hear it. There is a difference between price and market capitalization. Figure it out now, or it will come back to haunt you. If you guys like the content, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.